was on, which was on Sunday, Gratitude Day, I said, I'm going to come back tomorrow. Well, I didn't make it because I had a packed day. It was all good. Had to do some work with my business, getting ready for the end of year. And then I found out that what I thought I was going to be able to do, I couldn't do it. I had to go back today. And so all that going back and forth. But yesterday ended on a very high note. Was at a friend's New Year party or end of year Christmas slash. It was amazing. Had a great time. And what I've told myself is rather than wait till the end of the day to give my life, because I don't know how I'll be feeling. I don't know what's going to be happening, because as soon as we got home yesterday, I just went straight to bed. I didn't even remember what I had said I was going to go live. And I really don't want to be coming on live when I'm tired. So it's earlier today. I had planned on going a lot earlier. I was planning to come on about 3. It's 5, but I'm on. And isn't it a wonderful thing that we are still here on the last day of the year? Regardless of how the year may have gone. Hopefully your year has gone great. Hopefully there are things that happened during the year that you can look back and say, that was a blessing. I certainly had quite a few things that happened that I'm grateful for. So we're still in a mode of gratitude, especially in the last day of the year. Hey, some people didn't make it, but we did. Okay, so technically we still have a few more hours to go, but we have faith that we will see the next year, 2025. So with that, I would like to wish you a happy 2025, blessed, and that may all the things that you are desiring, may it come to pass by God's grace. May God's grace be upon you. May you have safety. May you have peace, joy. May you and your family be blessed. That's a big prayer. And we all will experience joy, love, peace, happiness, patience, all our needs met. This is one verse in the Bible that I like. And my God shall supply all your need according to his riches. I'm so glad it's his riches, not mine. So he's a rich God. Amen. He's a rich Father. So I'm going to touch a little bit about relationships. Our relationships matter, especially as we're going into the new year. The most important relationship is the relationship with, you guessed it, with you, with yourself, your relationship. And I'm always reminded of a statement I learned or I heard, that if the thoughts you had were you speaking to someone, the thought you had about yourself or the things you say about yourself, if you were saying it to somebody, so not to yourself, so you're not thinking to yourself or saying things to yourself, will that person consider you a friend? Or not a friend, or not a good friend? So I'm being more cautious of what I say, what I think, how I address myself, even when I make a mistake. Like yesterday I was supposed to be on, but I didn't. So it's okay, I'll come on today. I'm here. No need to beat myself up. So I give myself a pat on the back for keeping to what I said I will do, which is come on today, early. And so as we're going into the new year, let's be reminded of what is the way we see ourselves. How do we see ourselves? How can I improve my relationship with me? Because you cannot pour from an empty cup. What's in your cup is what you're going to pour to others. Sometimes we're so focused on helping others that we forget to help us to be careful of ourselves. And I've talked about health and those issues that we need to be doing our checkups on a regular basis. So those things matter. Are you going to the doctor on a regular basis? What are you eating? Now, I will admit, since September, the past 5 months, I put on a little bit more weight than I need to because of I just want to eat now. So I'm beginning to watch what I say to myself in terms of, oh, that looks good. I'm going to have a taste of that. And that one taste becomes like a whole slice of cake or something I would rather not be eating. But at the time, it does taste good. I have to admit, it does taste good. So those are things I'm going to be working on. What's your vision for 2025? I don't want to say just goals, because goals sometimes can be, it's like a cliche, setting goals. And of course, we'll look at later, I'll like to talk about how do we set goals. One thing I learned from one of my mentors is having a vision board. And I'm amazed to see how some of the things I put on my vision board, rather than dream board, but vision, because you're casting a vision. The Bible talks about write it down, make it plain. I have a vision. We need to have a vision. And so my vision board, one of the things was to be a TEDx speaker. That came to pass. And I'll be sharing more about that. And so one of them is to have a wonderful relationship with my husband and my kids. And to be a more caring, more giving, more financially aware, learning, and constantly improving myself. So still a work in progress. We should all still be a work in progress. I don't want to shoot on you, but I will continue to be a work in progress, because I'm not happy to just stay status quo, but looking to always be improving myself. And so this is going to be a wonderful year. I pray that we'll all have a great, wonderful year, 2025. And with that, I will be back tomorrow. I'm laughing because I said that on Sunday and I didn't show up, but I'll be back tomorrow just to share. So remember, our formula is growth. So G, we start the week with gratitude. So you'll notice in the title I put R and O, which I combined relationships and opportunities. So what are some opportunities that are before you that you can take a hold on? There's so much out there that sometimes we go around with blinders on. So let's take those blinders off and look around. I like this thing one of my mentors again says. I have lots of mentors. One thing she says is, when you put something out there, a vision, something that you're working toward, and you get it, don't be surprised that you got it. Say, as expected, I got so and so. As expected. So I wish you wonderful 2025 and blessings. God bless. And I will see you tomorrow. Earlier this time. Okay. Bye-bye.